Today we're gonna make the Blackbeard's Ghost. That was weird. And I think what you're gonna find at the end of this is if you're a big fan of alcohol, you might like it. Otherwise, it's a little weird.
Save 15% off everything at awesomedrinks.com. Coupon code Mayflowers.
Welcome to Coffee Man Cocktails. I'm your host, Derek Chauvin. I got with me Curtis McMillan, and we are going to make the Blackbeard's Ghost.
I've always wondered, like, is it just because he had like a really dark beard, or was he like a black soul and he was like Blackbeard? Like he was like his name was Beard. Like, hey, what's up, Beard? And then he was like a black souled beard. So was he like
Could it just be
Blackbeard?
a black-skinned individual?
Or did he like work in the coal mine and that's why his beard was black?
Why would he be a pirate?
Working in the coal mine, because he went down, down, down.
No, I don't think
Working in a coal mine, going down, down.
Wow, that's you're recalling back a ways.
Oops,
No,
I almost slipped down.
no.
No.
I don't think any of what you said has merit.
Those aren't even words.
No, they're words. There's not in a sentence form that makes any sense. This recipe is a half ounce of apricot liqueur, which took me way too long to find.
We didn't have any problem finding that. And the best part is when I stepped over there, it was right there.
I didn't even know I put it back.
Where did that go?
But drink it, folks. So a quarter ounce of dark rum. So
Let's just say that the Goose Island has done Derek in
I
tonight.
don't even know where that went.
I
I think I threw out the bottle.
Get rid of it.
It doesn't help starting with a 13% beer before you actually ate dinner and then like
That stuff is awesome, right? It's
I don't
awesome.
remember. It was a while ago. Florida Cognac 7-year. That's what we're gonna use for our dark rum. Dark rum is very ambiguous.
Yeah, it's an open-ended thing.
You can either go by what's darker than something else, by what's aged longer, or by what has dark on the label. We're gonna go with Florida Cognac 7-year. We got Virgin Island rum. For that, we're using Cruisin'. We're gonna do an ounce and a half of Virgin Island rum. So we've got a half ounce of apricot liqueur. So for that, we're gonna use apricot brandy. It's a liqueur. It's brandy with apricots. Quarter ounce of dark rum, just a little bit. An ounce and a half of the Virgin Island. An ounce and a quarter of orange juice. That's just to kind of make this not all alcohol. A half ounce of lemon juice. Shit. A full ounce of lemon juice. A full ounce of Falernum syrup. That's to give you the sweetness and the cloves. Is that the one that has cloves that I was drinking earlier by myself?
Yep, that's Falernum.
Okay, so does Falernum always have clove, or is it just one?
Damn near killed him.
Okay.
Falernum.
Falernum, damn near killed him. So we got an ounce of Falernum and an ounce of lemon juice, which is really going to balance each other out. So you've got this struggle. It's like Transformers meets GoBots. I don't know what else struggles. He-Man and She-Ra. I don't think that's a thing. Basically, you want sour and a sweet to offset each other to some degree. Otherwise, you have a sour or a sweet drink. Sweet drink would be 80 sour. 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. That's what's in that crazy jar there that doesn't have a label. What else we got in here? A cherry? That's about it. We're going to shake this. I think I named off everything. We're going to put it in a double old-fashioned for that. I'm going to use a leaning low ball. You're not drunk. It's really just shifted to the side.
No, you are.
Oh, wait a minute.
Haha, you're drunk.
You're drunk. Sorry. Oh, shit. I just dropped like 40 slap bracelets on the floor. Trying to get my...
Curtis is not.
Nope. Can't slap bracelet Curtis's neck because it's too thick.
You're mean. Slap me in the neck.
I tend to be on the side of mean versus not mean.
Marilyn Monroe.
We were listening to... What's your favorite song? We were listening
We
to...
didn't start the shaking. It was always happening since Jerry Thomas. We didn't start the shaking.
We just shake because it sounds good.
There's David Wondrich.
You're never going to complete this and make it. How many cherries you want in this?
David Wondrich, Dale DeGruff, Steve Smith, and Petroff.
Yeah, like he's just going to mumble. Those are the words.
We didn't start the shaking. It's always shaking since the world's been turning.
No. We got a sale. What? Why is it? Why is
So
my...
weird.
Oh,
Weird sale.
it's an SOS sound.
Oh.
Sale.
Merp, 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 merp.
Awesome Drinks just
but
made his first
let's get to it.
victim for Friday night.
Mark.
Oh yeah. Oh shit. Hold on a minute. Hold on, we're good. We're gonna just record this. That, my friends, is one cherry good enough? Or
I'm fine with that.
What's your feeling on garnishes? Do you do 1, 2, 3?
I usually don't garnish.
Lucky number? I don't garnish it. If you're making a drink for yourself, does a garnish really make a difference?
No.
I don't think so.
Like, if it's a shaken drink, it sometimes helps. Those oils help.
You think?
So it's necessary during, like...
We shook.
Or not shaken, stirred drinks.
Because it's so there. It's just...
Yeah.
Well, the oils
drinks
don't have juices.
Yeah, like in an old fashioned, it's nice to get that spray of oil. You know, Manhattan, it's nice. It's nice.
So would you do this?
You can do that. Okay,
We just
I've drank
did
all
it.
the ones first, so you get to drink this one first.
You sure? I don't remember the whole episodes of...
All week it's been that way.
Oh, Jennifer, you're back.
Hi, Jen.
Where's your laptop? You don't know who's talking.
I know, I brought it upstairs. I was just thinking that. I'm like, where'd my laptop go?
I feel so naked.
I did.
Time
This
for a
is your last
tequila
drink,
shot,
huh?
says John Finley. No, we have a shot after this, but Curtis doesn't think he's going to be here for that.
I gotta get home.
Because you're in trouble.
No, she said she's not feeling well. So it was just code word for, like, get home now.
Blackbeard, punch me in the face. Like, this drink has a lot of alcohol in it. And clove.
It's really, like, really sour and acidic.
Oh, yeah, I thought the same thing. Yes, it has a lot of acidity and sour to it. It's
like making my teeth, like...
Hurt?
Yeah.
It's making me want to, like, throw up. But it's like very, very, it's right up in your grill. You need water for this drink. This is a strong drink.
I'm not really a big fan.
No, it's... I don't know why. I'm trying
This doesn't feel very balanced.
balance towards alcohol. Balance towards punch you in the face.
I know.
The Falernum is the one thing in here that's kind of trying to save it. It's got the nice clove and spices, the island-esque part of it. But
Yeah.
I think this is a drink that you have first in the night, not a drink you finish with.
I wouldn't even start with it.
No?
No, as far as Tiki goes, it's just it seems a little panderous to me.
Panderous. Blackbeard. Gallery, Newport Beach.
I think this is a modern Tiki.
Is this supposed to be Newport Beach? It said Newport Bach.
Newport Beach, yeah.
Okay. Newport Beach, California. This is a drink for people who want to taste alcohol.
I think that it comes across to me as like a little bit more on the modern Tiki kind of juice over substance. Like I feel like there's two basic categories between Tiki. There's
try that
spirit over juice
Okay.
and balance, and then there's juice over spirit
You think
without
this
balance.
is... But when you say juice over spirit, you're saying that this is too juicy?
Way too juicy.
Really?
Uh-huh.
I get too sour. I guess that's a juice.
That's juice.
It's too much lemon. The orange juice sweetness in here. Like, I'm okay with Tiki that's too sweet. But this isn't too... When I hear you
acidic.
say too juice over sour, I think too sweet. But that's not what this is, right? This is too...
Well, I'm saying juice over
acidic.
spirit.
Right, so there's too much acidity.
Yeah.
Too much...
Which
It's a
which
sour-
could be cut by either adding more simple
Mm-hmm.
or adding more spirit.
And I don't think Falernum's... I don't think Blair can solve the problem here. Because Blair is bringing a lot of spices involved. And this needs simple syrup. This needs pure white cane sugar to
I'd go
kinda-
Demerara.
Or, I guess that's true. Demerara, because you want to stick Tiki, you want to go with the molasses, keep it on the islands.
Yeah.
That would work.
These are
Orange
beautiful
juice,
rums in here too.
It's too... But you don't taste the rum. I'm not tasting the rum. I'm not getting the flavor of rum. I'm getting the flavor of sour
I think you could go
clove.
back. I think you could go back a quarter ounce on the orange juice and the lemon, and you'd be fine.
At least the lemon. Like, at the
I'd go a
bare
quarter
minimum.
ounce on both.
Yeah, I mean, it's very... It has a lot of spirit forwardness, but not spirit flavor. It's just got alcohol and sour.
Yeah.
Not even whiskey sour, not daiquiri sour, just sour. Like, there's no sour and clove.
Yep.
I get sour clove. I'm not 100% sold on it. I say you guys should try this at home. and tell us what you think. I don't think I have any more questions for this. To understand, like, is this something that you could go with? And you don't have to use a virgin island rum. I think you could use. I mean, Crucian isn't too hard to get, but if you have a rum, a white rum, start with something, make it, and tell us what you think.
Do you want a question of the day?
You have one you already thought of?
Yeah.
Is this something you'd ask a date?
Yes.
Okay.
Because we've already asked, what's one of the things that's like helped you when you were growing up? What's one of the things you regret growing up?
Is to regret it? Mm-hmm. Like you regret doing, or you regret?
Just in general. Just a regret in general.
I once. You have anything?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. you have to pick one.
Yeah.
I once, for some reason, and I think back to this, and I don't really understand why I did this, but I thought it would be cool. I took my neighbor and my neighbor had kids, 2 kids.
Yeah.
And him and his brother and me, we decided it was cool, or at least not cool like hip, but cool because we were bored,
yeah.
I guess, to take all of his tomatoes. We picked them off of his tomato bush.
Yeah, the tree.
Yep. Not really the tree.
Oh, yeah.
But like bushes or whatever tomatoes were on.
Vine.
Stalks, vines, whatever. And we then threw them at his house.
Oh.
The side of the house. Like right where the tomatoes grew. Like for some reason, and the funny thing is when I got in trouble for this, because he then came to my parents and was like, this is what happened.
Yeah.
And I didn't get, they didn't pat me on the back for this. I got in kind of trouble for this, but I didn't understand at the time. I understood at that point, like, oh, that was stupid. But when I was doing it, it wasn't I was doing it to be mean. Never crossed my mind. Like, for some reason, like when you see wild blackberries and blueberries, it doesn't matter what you do with them because they're wild. Nobody grows them.
Yeah.
They're just there. You could throw them at your friends. Do whatever. What doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And for some reason, it didn't dawn on me at the time
that those belong to somebody.
that those were a person. They were growing. Like
Yeah.
they were growing these things.
You thought that tomatoes just grow.
Right, on purpose. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, hey, they're projectiles. Let's throw these at shit. Like, it never dawned on me that was a bad thing. And then from there on after, I was like, oh, that was really dumb. And I don't know why, to this point, why I did that.
Yeah.
What did you
Because
kill
you have a
somebody?
kid brain.
No,
brain.
I can't really fault her for this, but like, growing up, we were poor. We were really poor.
Yeah.
And
Did you have like 5 million kids?
He's got him
and we ended up
They're
having
tall.
to buy all of our church clothes from the Salvation Army,
There we go.
and I fought so hard not to be seen in public with what she gave me. It was like corduroys from the 50s and like this plaid blue jacket, and I like cried and fought, and like I wish I would have handled it better, because I think I handled it really poorly.
Oh, my kids would handle that poorly.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I think any kid would.
I'm wondering, like, do your parents don't know, like, okay, well, what are you going to do? Or do they really, like...
She was so poor, it just didn't matter.
they just-
It was closed.
Yeah.
Do you want clothes? Yes. You're growing, and you're always growing. And
Always grow.
Right, so you need clothes, and we don't really have candy. What we do is we buy from Walmart, which is pretty much the same.
But it's the same thing.
Because Walmart, you're buying for
It's the
Chinese.
Japanese sweatshop equivalent.
Right,
Yeah.
you feel bad, and we don't really buy from Walmart too much for the kids anymore, because even that doesn't last. You can buy hand-me-downs like you did, and you probably get clothes hand-me-down that were actually quality. They just were dated.
Yeah.
Where if you buy from Walmart, you're
Well,
eating
now
something
it's like,
that's crap.
it's the cool thing. Like, if I, like, kept doing that, like, if I, like, embraced it, I'd have probably been way ahead of the curve.
way like 40 years ahead. It wouldn't have. If you're 40
They're like, why
40
is
years
that?
ahead,
Why is that child dressing like a 40-year-old man? Like,
Right, no, it doesn't work. And then you have a little like a
Yeah.
pump
I don't think
protector,
anybody
and a
dresses like a
pipe.
40-year-old man now.
No, in tweed. No, I
I had like my own members only jacket back when it was. Like,
you weren't a member of
yeah.
anything?
When it wasn't members only.
Yeah.
that's.
They're like, God, that kid is a revolutionary.
But you didn't kill anybody
No.
in that story, so there's that going for you. So there you go. What was the question? What do you regret doing?
Yeah,
as a child?
one thing that you regret from childhood.
There's so many things you could pick from. So pick one of the worst that doesn't actually involve murder.
we don't want to know about murder.
Yes.
Unless you
This
were
is
already
public
caught
domain,
for it. Unless
so-
you were already caught for it and you went
Yeah.
to jail, something like that, alright.
Right. If you went to jail for it and you
Don't
already paid
confess
for it,
murder on our comments.
It's like Hannibal Lecter. He's like, I've eaten
Yeah.
25 people.
if you've eaten people and you already went away for it and came back, you could talk about it. But as long as you haven't been caught for it, then don't talk about it. If you've been caught for it, you're fine to express your guilt. So there you go. There's your question there. To end on a bright note, what I'd like to say is we're teaching you how to drink. It's a kind of a sleeper drink. I think you don't get a lot of alcohol. You can taste some alcohol there.
There's 3 ounces of alcohol in there.
Oh, there is?
2 ounces of Jameson and an ounce of Amaretto.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that can hurt you. And that's what's great about it because
Oh, that's the great part. That's when you're drunk and you're like,